Hey, how you doing? Terrence Popp here from RedarkList.com. Going over kind of a taboo subject here. I've talked to some of my fellow soldiers and compatriots, and some of them think it's incredibly funny, and some of them don't. It is what it is. I want to refer back to some words my grandfather used to tell me when I was a child. He was a minister, and he would say,
You know, I don't think you're going to go to hell for this, but you're definitely going to get a walkthrough.
Bill, you didn't just tell him he's going to hell. That's to scare the shit out of me. Now, I just want to say I'm not an atheist. I'm a veteran of 3 wars, been wounded in 2 of them, almost killed, so I am a big believer in the man upstairs, and this is all in good fun. So let's get to it, shall we? All right. Zombie Jesus. Zombie Jesus! We're going to go over Christmas, Xmas, with the X being foreshadowing of the cross. You know, God, basically it's God fell out of the meat sack day. Good Friday, God on the stick day, like a corn dog. Then we have Easter, which I call Zombie Day. The reason I call it zombie is you come back from the dead, you know, you're a zombie. Zombie Jesus! Okay, now we're gonna talk about the name Jesus. Okay, that's how it's spelled, I think, you know, I'm dyslexic. I don't know, I think I got it right. It's not spelled right, F off, I don't care. Pronounced Jesus in Spanish, and that translates to Joe. So this whole thing revolves around a dude named Joe. Cream, sugar, cup of Joe. Okay, this is the timeline for the dude named Joe. Okay, it all starts off with Xmas. You know, God fell on the meat sack day. Jesus was Jewish. Goes along until he's about 33. Runs his mouth, pisses a bunch of people off. They turn him in, 50 pieces of silver and all that. And they hoist him up on a stick. Like a corn dog!
Like a corn dog.
72 hours later, 3 days. Zombie Jesus! A new religion, Christianity, is born. And right around 650 AD-ish, the whole religious thing kind of branches into 3 main religions. You know, the Jewish, Christian, and Islam, which are all particularly violent. Now, I just gotta put a few things out there. If he was the Son of God, and he was omnipotent, then he would know Hollywood would define him pretty much as a zombie. Number 1 being returning from the dead in your physical form. Okay, you don't come back as a ghost or anything like that. That's a ghost. Your body gets up and walks around after you've been dead. Zombie. Oh my God. Eating flesh of the living. I don't know if Jesus partook in that, but everyone wanted to eat his flesh. Maybe it was reverse zombieism, I don't know. Drinking blood, I basically call this vampire-ish, not like the sparkly gay Twilight vampires. And then the 4th one here, which I don't agree with at all, because it was only in 1 movie, eating of brains. Okay, I want to cover a couple questions here about this whole thing. Why the name Joe? You think you could have picked a better name? Something a little more flashy? The Hollywood definition of zombie. You know, he would figure, you know, hey, 2,000 years from now, they're gonna call me a zombie. Maybe I want to do things a little differently. I don't know. I wasn't there, I'm just saying. I mean, it's not like an epiphany only to me. The drastic violence. You know, all 3 of them are incredibly violent. If you don't think that's the case, why don't you talk to the Aztecs and the Mayans? What are you gonna do? The eating the flesh and drinking the blood, if you look up in the encyclopedia or any definition of these things, you come up with cannibalism. So basically, we got a God on a stick named Joe, and comes back from the dead as a zombie, and they eat his flesh, drink his blood, which is cannibalism. I think I've covered everything. Now, if I've offended anyone out there and you're upset about this, send me an email. If it's good enough, maybe we'll do a show about it. Other than that, I don't care.